know what I realized? I didn't unmute myself. I was just talking. I was just talking to nobody. I was just talking to myself. I do that enough. And I just, you know. Okay, hi. Don't mind me. I've had a day. I had therapy. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? Anyway, hi. How we doing? Oh my goodness. We're here. It's Wednesday. That's basically all I kind of said. You didn't really miss anything. It's okay. Um, we're gonna be drawing more pumpkins. As I say that as I put my stylus in my mouth. Yo, pumpkins. Just more pumpkins. More of them. Never gonna stop. Never gonna stop the pumpkin. Nope. But we're here. Pardon if my voice is a little hoarse. Like I said, I did have therapy today, so throat hurts a little bit. But we're here, and we're gonna be drawing. I have a friend who is playing The Sims 4 for the first time in like a long time, and they're all like hyped about it, and I'm like, yeah, one of us. So happy for them. Anyway, how we all doing? I need to charge my phone. It's at 30%. Who the heck am I? Charger. Why do you have to be? Why? No. Accessibility, please. Thank you. Here we go. I was almost like, do I even want to stream tonight? Because, like, oh, therapy was a lot. But we're here. We're okay. We're surviving. Did I just mess something up? I did mess things up. Boom. There we go. I think we should just get started, because I'm like, hey. I'm a little space of the mind at the moment, but we're drawing Zen, we're drawing Miriam. We've drawn them before, and I love drawing them, so they're carving a pumpkin, and that's what we're gonna do today. We love drawing Zen here. How many times have I drawn him already on stream? I don't remember. I've drawn Zen a lot. Like, I always say, like, I draw Haruto and Kagami the most. Then I'm just like, Zen, though. Zen, I draw a lot. I forgot to pull up my reference when I talk about my characters, because people don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I show you a reference, and I forgot to do that this time. There we go. Boom. Miriam's not in this drawing, but we can see Zen. He's right there. That is Zen. But we're drawing him and his little baby sister. Yeah. Look at that ear. Oh, I better not be yawning. I just started. Let's not do that. Let's have energy. Let's go. Let's fake our energy. Gotta fake our energy. Let's get pumped. Let's get hyped. Let's go. Meanwhile, my body's just like, I want a nap. But we're drawing. We're busy. I got things to do. I got obligations to fulfill. I got to have consistency. It's just been a week. I'll be happy when my life is just back in order. I mean, it already is, but I always get like Like, you know, with appointments, and I don't know how people are able to have the brain to be like, yeah, I can do all of these things and still have an appointment and like not worry about missing it, because I can't. Like, when I have appointments, my brain's like, I can't do anything. If I do something, I'll be in the middle of something and then I'll forget. I'll have an appointment and I'll miss it, and oh my god. But that's me. Hopefully, this won't take too terribly long. I've been drawing like really slow recently, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of this. That's okay. It's okay. All good things take time, I suppose. Yeah. Like, so I had therapy, and I was all like, I felt like really good, but then like maybe like an hour after it ended, I was just like, oh, I'm more drained than I thought, because I just like had that adrenaline rush. I'm like, yeah, I talked about things. And I got them off my chest, and I feel better. And now I'm just like, oh, that was a lot for my body to go through. Which is good. That means that it needed to get out, but we're here. We're drawing an eyebrow. Yeah, handsome boy. Need to angle that a little bit more. And I actually remembered to post a drawing today. Oh, I didn't post it to my Discord. Oops. I have a specific thing. I have a specific channel for that too. What I do? Not do it. I thought I had everything. I thought I had it together. Did I? Do I? Do I ever? No. No, I do not. Okay. Pumpkin. Then you are a little pumpkin. You're not little at all, but I'm gonna call you my little pumpkin. Like, this boy's a giant. So is his father. But he's still my little pumpkin. I love him. Now you look like you're looking forward. Oh my god, Zen. Don't be getting distracted while you're carving a pumpkin. Set good examples for your baby sister. There we go. And now is my favorite time. Doing Zen's hair. Zen's hair is so much fun. Because we just don't think about it. We just don't think about his hair, and we just go. I say that as I erase things several times. Yeah, that's me not thinking about it. Bring this down a little bit more. He's just like, it looks too, like, formed. And Zen's hair isn't all that formed, like, it's that. So, it's like, weirding me out. Oh, good. There we go, that helped. He healed. Maybe it's his nose. Maybe I need to move his nose. Like, tilt it up a little bit. There we go. It's always hard kind of drawing people looking down because it's just like, what do your futures do? What does your nose do? Where does all of this go? I'm just like, I don't know. I got exciting news though. It's like the best news of my life. I saw a brown pigeon outside. It was brown. He had a girlfriend too. Of course, because he's beautiful. But a brown, like, that's a big deal. A brown pigeon? There's not many of those. And he was glorious. He was glamorous. Like, he was just brown pigeon. Huh. And I saw that, like, right after therapy, too. And I'm like, wow, I deserve this. This is the best reward I could get. Brown pigeon. Because I love pigeons. They're so cute. And they're just so big. And they're just so awkward. And it's just like, I love you. Wait. That makes a lot of sense as to why I love Zen so much. Cute, big, awkward. Yeah. I apparently have a type. Brown pigeon, though. Huh. I haven't seen that falcon in a while, so I think he was just migrating. He just chilled out here for 2 days and then left. That was still cool to see, though. And we just have our little regulars. We have the cowbirds, and we have the mourning doves and the ringnecks. We don't get many ringneck doves, but occasionally we do. And then we got the wonderful peach cheeks. The little red cheek parrots that are not native, but decided to be like, hey, we're gonna live here now. And I don't mind. Like, I know they're invasive, but like, seeing a splash of green and blue, or like sometimes like yellow, or like lime green, like they get really bright sometimes. Like that in the back of your yard when it's just like brown and dull and like, you know, desert, and you're seeing that bright green, you're like, wow, there is hope in the world. Because apparently a tiny little parrot can make you have those decisions. Absolutely. It's Zen's hair. disappointed in myself though because I was reporting Sims content because I post Sims videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I was like, after I record this, I'm gonna watch the first episode of Chainsaw Man because I've been so freaking hyped for it. Like, oh my god. I've been so excited because I've read the manga and I'm just like, I know what happens. I know what happens here, but ever since like they announced the adaptation, I'm like, oh my god. I've been so freaking hyped. And then I didn't do it because I was too tired last night. I'm like, I need it. But I think I might just watch it when I watch or I might watch it before I watch My Hero Academia on Friday night. I'll probably do that. It's just easier to have it like together. Because I'll already be on Crunchyroll and being like, yeah. Yeah. And then I've been horrible because I've been meaning to like rewatch Bleach because of the 1,000-Year War arc happening. Because like I adore Bleach. Like, oh my god, I was obsessed with Bleach as a teenager. Like, oh my god, like Haruto here, Haruto. He was a wee bit inspired by my big crush Uryu. Just a little bit. And I need it. And I just haven't rewatched Bleach. And I'm just like, I need to though, because I didn't like watch the last arc. Because when I was reading the manga, I'm like, this is a little ridiculous. You're making some weird jokes. I don't know about this, but like, maybe I'll have a different impression this time. Either way, I might have an impression of like for the nostalgia, you know? So, we shall see. Behind on watching everything just because I'm like, I'm working and I'm tired. And so it's just like, it's hard to, especially like with anime because, you know, subtitles and whatnot. It's hard to work on things when you can't, you know, look at the screen and then look at the TV at the same time. But it's okay. Oh, we got it. Oh, it's our first autosave boop of the evening. Heck yeah, boop boop, that's the pistachio. If you don't know, when the autosave happens with Clip Studio, it has a habit of crashing, and so what we do is we give an autosave boop to my little companions right next to me. We have Pistachio the alpaca, yes we do, and then we have Mikey the panda. So we do autosave boots for good luck, and then we save it, and then we sip. I'm teaching my friend how to play The Sims. Because I have like 6,000 hours in it. So I might be a little experienced. Just a little bit. Ugh. Let's work on Zen's shirt. What is his shirt gonna look like? I don't know. I didn't really think about that. Zen wears some interesting clothing. Like he wears like he for sure likes patterns. Maybe stripes? I don't know. haven't even, like, worked on this week's webcomic just because I've been, like, it's right there. The file's right there. I've started it today, but I haven't even worked on it, like, the rest of the week because I've just been, like, out of my mind. Of, like, I'm tired, things are happening, therapy, oh my god, there's just so much. And I'm like, I have things to do. Workflow, let's go. My workflow has just been awful this week. But that's okay. We're all gonna have off weeks sometimes. I just need to find a way to adjust things. Like, thankfully with streaming, it has helped me, like, have a consistent time when I do my drawings. Because that's the problem I used to have, was like, when do I draw? When do I work on my webcomics? Oh my god. But now it's just like, well, you draw 4 days a week. And then, like, when you're not drawing for several postings a week, you'll be ahead of things. And that would be very nice. And we'll probably end up working on webcomics a lot more then, too. And so then I'll have more time for other things. But, you know, I decided to start streaming in October, like, you know, September and then October. What? Zao, I swear to God. It's not an apple! Anyway, I decided to start streaming at the busiest time of whenever I do my stuff, and I'm just like, oh, what did I do? But that's what I do, right? Just energy, too much, just too much. It's not gonna be an apple! Oh my god. It is a pumpkin? It's a pumpkin. You don't carve apples. What's the word I'm looking for? You peel the apples. There we go. My brain's out of it today. Therapy. My mom, though she saw the drawing that we did on Monday of Carter and the cats and everything, and she really liked the squashing apples type thing. I gotta see this. That isn't even that's barely a carving. That is peeled out to look like a carving, okay? That is not carved, that is peeled. I'm going to win this. Alright? We're fighting. Exactly! I mean, a person could peel them like that, I'm sure. But still. Okay, that I can say is carved. But also, those apples have to taste gross. Because, like, you keep an apple out for too long, they start turning brown. And, like, it gets kind of weird tasting. So you can't eat, though. That's just a waste of food. Unless you, like, smash it up and, like, use it for something else. But typically, okay, let me rephrase this. Typically, you don't carve apples for Halloween. You carve pumpkins. But then, yeah, like you can't eat them. You have to use them for something else because they taste like lemon and stuff like that. That's just weird. Use them for a pie. That would be nice. An apple swan? What does that even mean? Why are people doing all these things with apples and I don't even know? Me with everything, every art type of thing that I see on Pinterest. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna try that. Then I just miserably fail because I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it anymore. That's not how an arm goes, does it? No, it's not. Um, where the hell is your arm bending, my dude? Oops, stop doing that. Okay, I gotta move this up. Okay, now I just confused myself. Arms. Arms, though. Arms. Arms is no longer a word. Alright, let's... How the fuck? Okay. Do this. No, what? Zen! I'm yelling at you. Cooperate with me, child. I know you're drawing, but like... Bruh. Um... Don't look at it too closely, okay? I don't want to fight with it anymore. My brain's tired. I had therapy. That's just my cop-out. My cop-out is, if I'm acting a little goofy, I had therapy. If I'm acting a little bit goofier, I haven't had therapy. Those are my cop-outs. You think that works? I think so. I mean, yeah, I would, but before therapy, I was just goofy, but, you know, it's one of those things of like, okay, I'll excuse it. I'll excuse it for you. It's like, thanks. Because beforehand, it's just like, wow, you're just ridiculous. Now it's just like, I had therapy. It's like, oh, okay, there's something must be wrong with you. And it's like, yeah. A lot. Not that you have to have anything wrong to go to therapy. It's just good to talk. But there are some of us that do have things wrong with us, and it's just like, oh boy, here we go. And then we get distracted because we start talking about one thing, and then you end up telling like your life story about other things, and I was like, but I had 2 other things to talk about. I had it planned. I had it written down on a board of like, these are things I want to talk about. And then we just did it, and then it was like the last like 5 minutes. It's like, oh, we're getting ready, and I'm like, I didn't talk about the things I actually wanted to talk about. Ah. That happened today. Zen, you are a magnificent being. Okay, don't mind me. I just love him. I was just making sure I knew where his eyes were. Excuse me, golly. Alright, back to Miriam. Let's go, wee child. We went through Zen, like, really fast. He's a simple boy. Miriam, on the other hand, we gotta make her gorgeous. Because she is. She's just a sweet baby. Oof, you poor thing. Adulting? Gross. Rip. just deserves the best things in the world. Oh yes, she does. 'Cause she's Miriam. Miriam. That is my Miriam theme song. I hope you liked it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. Maybe she has like a little like pumpkin hairdo dad because she normally has beads in her hair. But it can be a pumpkin. It don't look like a pumpkin, but it's a pumpkin. Ruined my beat. How dare you? I was like going to the beat and it was just like, nah, you're gonna ruin it. It was so satisfying though. What a little cutie is she. I'm gonna move her bangs for a second so I can do her eyes. Go over there. That's normal. You just take a person's hair off to go do other things. That's normal, right? Right. She's so cute. I love her. Oh my god. She's so baby. Look at your little face. Miriam. Just be my child. I love you. Or I could just like marry your dad. Okay, I that's what I don't know. I say that, but then I'm in love with Shun, so I don't know. Wow. I never thought I would have this dilemma. I don't know. What are their signs? What's Shun's? Shun is a Cancer, and Kingston is a Libra. I still have to go with Shun. You gotta go, y'all. When you have an option of going with a Cancer, you gotta be with a Cancer. I'm sorry, Miriam. I can't choose your father. I'm choosing Shun. But then, like, you're adorable, Zen's adorable, and, like, I mean, I love Riku. She's great, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be part of that family. I love Granny. But, like, these are the choices of which fictional dad would I want to be with that I created. That's where my brain has gone to tonight. Miriam, stop moving your pupil everywhere. You gotta get that together, man. You don't look too happy about this pumpkin. Let's work on that smile a little bit, huh, baby? Here we go. Smile. 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 There you go. Oh, your pupils are doing some weird things. Okay, down. Maybe down. Still doing weird things. Whoops, not over there. Up a little bit. My friend asked where do we get a car in The Sims 4, and I was just like, I don't know how to break it to you. There's no cars. There's no cars in Sims. I don't really care if there are cars. That doesn't bother me. But I'm just like, press the M key. I don't even think I told her that there's no cars. It's just like, press the M key. Go, puppy. pretty little girl. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Also, I should say, nothing against Libras, by the way. Nothing against Libras. I don't even know what a Leo and Libra compatibility is. I should look that up. Okay, I'm doing it. Hang on. We're busy. Alright. Alright. Leo and Libra compatibility. Let's see. They are both fire signs. So there is hope. Oh, well they're actually decent. They are actually decent. You know what? Kingston, I'm looking at ya. I'm looking at ya. Not me, the flirting with my characters. So Miriam, I'm just saying, your dad's available. Though he is kinda, you know, kinda dating Misuki, the teacher. So, I don't know if I want to ruin that. But, like, I'm not flirting with the teacher. I'm flirting with my characters. I was trying to decide if I could date between Shun and Kingston, who would I date? Because I flirt with both of them. And there's pros and cons with both. Like, both have really good compatibility with, like, my zodiac sign. But then the problem with Shun is that he's gay. He's bi-romantic, but he's gay. So that's the qualm with Shun. And then also having to be with Riku as like a stepdaughter, that might be a little bit much. I mean, love Riku, but like, oof. But then with Kingston, I just learned, like, decent compatibility. Has two wonderful children right here. Wonderful, great, love them. But then he's also dating Misuki, Zen's teacher. And I'm like, do I really want to break that apart? Or could we just, like, all be together? Because Misuki is also really hot. So, like, there still could be a thing. I'm just saying. This is normal. This is normal. But that is the question I face today, is like, who would I rather? Who would I rather? And it's just like, I don't know. I love them both so much. But Miriam, she's so cute. I love to her. I would love to have her as my child. This is the problem of not having enough adults in my story. I'm just like, who's the hottest? But I already like pledged my love to Shun. I love him so much. So I just don't know. But is it really fair that I already pledged my love to Shun before I introduced Kingston to the comic? Like, is that fair? I don't know. Oh, 100% no. Shun definitely does not act like an adult. Kingston, on the other hand, more so, yes. Just because he has his two kids, and he's very much a perfectionist and a business-oriented type person. So, like, yes. Also, where'd my music go? That's very rude. I think we're on shuffle? I don't know. I can't tell. But Shun, definitely not. Like, Shun's a very, like, caring personality. Like, he's very much a caregiver, but is he mature? No. No. That's why like Shun like gets along with the kids so well, because he still has the mentality of a teenager. He just gets them a little bit more. He has his mature moments, like, he knows how to work, he knows how to take care of things. He knows how to raise kids, but like, he's very much a goofball. Whereas Kingston is definitely like if you wanted a father figure, Kingston is a father. Like, father. Can't relate. Don't know what that means. What? Didn't say that. We're drawing Miriam. I love her. Yeah, it's for the kids. Meanwhile, they buy like a gigantic Lego set for like their 18 months old, and it's just like, it's for the child, and it's just like, they can't build that. It's like, well, they can watch me. Obviously. I was having an issue deciding what I wanted to do with her dress. It's a bonding experience. Exactly. I kind of wanted to do like a pattern type thing, but I don't know if I have the energy for this. But we can try. I have an idea. Alright, we're going for it. Let's go. think my biggest problem is that I just don't have enough mothers in my story. Like, we just don't have enough mothers. And I'm like, I can't pick from mothers because I don't got any in there. Like, the mother we have is the grandmother. But no mothers. Like, I got 2 adult women currently. And one of them's old and one of them's Misuki. Which I kind of love the confusion. So when I was doing my summer series, I was debating on if I wanted Kingston and Misuki, the high school teacher, to start a relationship, and because her last name is Suki, like Suki, and then we have Granny Suki, but that is spelled Tsuki. My mom got confused when I was talking about them, and I was just like, yeah, Kingston having a relationship, and she's like, with who? And I'm like, Miss Suki, and then she's like, wait, how old are they? And I'm like, Kingston's like, you know, like I think I decided he was like 44 or something like that. And then the teacher is like 24 or something like that. And then she gave me a confused look, and I'm like, why confused? And she's like, that's quite an age difference, but that doesn't make sense. I'm like, what doesn't make sense? Like, isn't she a grandma? And I'm like, no, that's Granny. Granny Suki and Miss Suki are different. But I think that's funny. That's my enjoyment of the confusion of the names of the characters. It also isn't how that both their first names start with an M too. So it's just like, we have Miss Suki's name is Mariah, and then Granny Suki's name is May. So it's just like, I also have M. So it's just like, can't tell you which. I mean, Granny is single. So, like, I mean, look at her. Right? 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 Look at those hips. And these. I'm just saying, Granny's single. Tonight is the night we hit on my characters. I'm okay. We're okay. It's fine. We're keeping it together. I don't know how well, but we're doing it. You're not the first one to make that joke, by the way. To be a gilf, you're not the first one. Just to let you know, someone already made that joke a long time ago. When I was drawing that back in June, because I always like to give a warning of just like especially when I show my characters to adults, I'm just like, first off, they're kids. Oh yeah, totally, it's a joke. Yeah, you meant it as a joke, right? Right? Yeah. Anyway, and so I always like to give a warning of like, warning, my characters are minors. Let's not talk indecently about them. You can say they're cute. You can say that stuff, but I don't like, weird talk about them because they're minors. And so someone's just like, well, do you got any like adult female characters? And I'm like, I got a Granny. Because I hadn't had a drawing of Misuki in a while, and like the only thing that I had was of Granny, and so I was like, I got a Granny, and he's just like, damn, Granny's thick, and I'm like, yeah, she is. So, I mean, Granny, always an option. Yeah, damn. I mean, damn. Granny. I can't. I just can't. Oh my god. Oh, we're okay. My friend was telling me that she's having her sim hit up Mortimer Goth, and I'm just like, I love Morty, but he makes not great looking kids. I say it here. He don't make it great looking kids. Like, the only reason why Cassandra and Alexander look decent is because of Bella. But Morty don't make good looking kids. Hit up Bella. Bella makes really good looking kids. Well, I don't know. I haven't had any of my Sims have the new version of Mortimer Goth. So maybe things are different. I don't know. It's The Sims, okay? It's not big of a deal. Oh my goodness, it's The Sims. Sims Lives Matter? Oh, I guess you shouldn't know about some certain mods then. Like extreme violence and the serial killer mod and other things. Not that I have those downloaded, I actually don't. I think I downloaded them once and then I saw somebody walking around with with a weapon and I'm like, no. I don't want my sim to die. She hasn't had a kid yet, so I can't have the generation continue. Same as it didn't drown. I have never purposely drowned a sim. I will say that wholeheartedly. I have never purposely drowned a sim. I haven't had any of my sims drown, but for some reason I was playing with because this house is cursed. That's my theory is because this house is cursed. The Villarreal family in Sims 4, that family's cursed. That family is cursed, and so I had a butler, and she was outside, and she was like cleaning up something, and I'm like, it's freezing out. You don't have your cold weather out. Like, weather outfit on. Like, what the heck? And then she decided to go swimming. Swimming. And then she froze to death and died. And I was just like, I can't control you. I can't do anything about this. This is your fault. So she died. I may have left a sim in a sauna for too long, but here it comes with a backstory, okay? Luna, which is another person part of the Villarreal family. Yes, they're apples. Yes, they are apples. She has apples on her dress. Are you happy? Anyway, my sim story. So, I was playing with Luna Villarreal, and she uh, she had a kid, and she's married, all of that stuff. And all of that stuff. Living a decent life, even though her husband wasn't that great. He liked to cheat on people, and I didn't even do that on purpose. I like to play rotational families, and for some reason, in the background, I see him go into a closet with another sim, and I'm just like, Akito, what are you doing? I didn't do. I was playing with another family. And here he goes in the closet with somebody, and I'm like, oh boy, all right, this is Doraline playing. I'm gonna play with. And so she ends up and then she ends up finding out, but they try to work things out, the little wholesome little things of trying to work things out, and then they were playing in the snow. They were throwing snowballs at each other, and Akito got really mad that his son pelted him in the face with a snowball. Where did that apple go? Oh, I just didn't see it. It's right there. And pelted him in the face with a snowball and got really mad and started yelling at his kid. And it's just like, dude, calm down. It's just a snowball. Like, oh my god, don't yell at your kid. And so Luna got mad, and the little Jock was sad, and it's just like, oh my god. And then so Luna was just like tired of Akito, and so she went out and partied, and she cheated on Akito with a very handsome man, Paxton. Oh, he's handsome. And so then we discovered that she's pregnant. She's pregnant, and it was just like, oh no, whose baby is this? And Akito left, like, before the baby was born, and then, oops, that was the wrong thing. And so Akito left. I keep doing this, stop doing that. And then, so, yeah, the drama. And so Akito left, and then we had Paxton move in. and then and so she had the baby, little boy Harvey. We love him, but this kid is scarred. This kid is scarred for life because of what has happened. So I'm having struggles here. So when Harvey was born, normally your Sims have they have right above good friends, so you can level up the friendship. And I didn't have the mod for this. I have a mod that the levels of things were different. I didn't have a mod for this time. It wasn't in my game, and I don't even think this mod existed when this happened. And she hated her baby. Her friendship level was at 2 instead. Ooh, I spit everywhere. That's gross. But her friendship level with her baby was at 2 instead of the normal. I think it's 60 is the friendship level. And I'm just she hates her baby. And then she would never attend to it. Normally my Sims are actually really good at attending to their babies, and she just never did. She hated her baby. And then, so I'm okay, so we're just gonna play that story out, postpartum depression, big deal. That's a thing that happens with people. And so I'm okay, we're gonna play that little story out. And then she insulted her son for some reason, the oldest son. And I'm just alright, I'm sending you away. I'm taking you to a sauna. And I just put her there because I was in the middle with playing with her son. And he was getting bullied at school. He was having a hard time. His parents got divorced. He has a new baby brother from a man that he doesn't even know. And then his mother is just bullying him. And then because I was playing with the Kawaii Stacy mod, it has those little text of Sims bullying your Sims. And he got a text from his mother saying you're no good at anything this. It's just what is this? And so I went back to the spa, And then I just kept her in a sauna while I brought Paxton there to like yell at her because he actually really likes Jacques. Like they actually get along really well, and he felt really bad for this kid. And it's just like, what's your problem? You're abandoning your baby. You like yelling at your son and doing all these things. And so I was keeping her in there for a little bit longer. I was expecting her to die. And then she didn't. And then I was like, okay, well, now Luna's brother Max is at the spa. So maybe Paxton will go talk to Max for a little bit and being like, hey, what's your sister's deal? Like, what the heck is going on with her? How do we fix this? And I saw Luna walk out. She went to go use the bathroom, right? And so here I am playing with Paxton. He's just chilling with Max, talking to some other people, and the screen jolts over to Luna walking out of the sauna. And then she died in the middle of the floor of a yoga session. So that means that after she went to the bathroom, she went back into the sauna when she still had the overheating mood lit and died. I didn't do it. Luna died herself. There may have been intentions there, but I didn't do it. So anyway, that baby is scarred because you don't have a mother. So that's my tragic sim story that I love telling people because it's so like messy and dramatic, and I love it. I know a sim died. That's horrible. That's horrible. But yeah, Harvey is gonna turn out to be a little emo boy. I already have plans. like when he aged up from a baby to a toddler, he was already sad. Like he already had a sad moodlet, and I'm just like, oh, you're my emo child, aren't you? Oh, baby. Anyway, I love The Sims. It gets messy, and it's my favorite thing in the world. And I don't purposely kill. Actually, no, I did purposely kill a Sim once, and it's because she was like smooching on my sweet baby boy Gil. Like, I get it, Gil's famous, like whatever. Actually, no, he wasn't famous then. He maybe he just started because he was a teenager when this happened. Like a paparazzi was like all over him, like trying to kiss him and like flirt with him. And I'm like, this is a child, get off of him. And then I killed her. She deserved it. Don't touch my Gil. That's one of those Sims, like, you just get connected to certain Sims, and it's just like, I am going to shed so many tears when you die. But it's okay. I think he's still a young adult, so I have a long time with him. Because I play on, like, really long lifespan. I with my, the matriarch of everything, I may have used the youth potion a few times. Because I didn't want her to die, so she was able to, like, see, like, great-grandkids and all of that. So, I didn't want her to die. Because I loved her. I miss Audrey. Like, her daughter's great and everything. My heir, her daughter's great, but, like, Audrey. No one amounts to Audrey. I mean, I still have her ghost, so at least there's that. I don't have her husband's ghost because it's before I knew that you could, like, save ghost. Yeah, I don't have him. He's long gone. He died a long time ago. Rip Mitchell. I'm really surprised I have all the brain power to do all these apples. I'm really surprised. I mean, I may just be copy and pasting, but like, oof. My brain's just like, fizzle. Fizzle. That's okay though. We're okay. We're fine. We're keeping it together. We're talking about The Sims. I love talking about The Sims. I like have no one to talk to Sims about, so I mostly just talk about it to my mother. And surprisingly enough, she's remembered names. It's like Sims. Like if I had a better computer, I would 100% play The Sims on here, but my computer would explode. Like I tried using Streamlabs to record last night, and my computer was like, no. It was like dying. It also might not help that I have 1,000,000,005 mods, so yeah. Now I'm trying to think, because my friend, like, trying to go after Mortimer, trying to go after Jeffrey Landgrab, and I'm just like, you're going after the wrong Sims, okay? You're going after the wrong ones. But now I'm trying to think, who is the hottest base game townie? It's been a while since I've seen a lot of base game townies. My music stopped again. That was rude. Who are the hottest ones? Watching a stream! I'm busy! You're just hearing a random person on the internet talk about The Sims and her characters. Yeah, that's fun. I need like a refresher on all the base game townies. Like I can list like most of them that live in Little Creek, but the ones that live in Oasis Springs, I'm a little rusty on. Like I remember like the Calientes, but and then the Landgrabs live there. See, my brain keeps thinking about like other game packs, and I'm just trying to think because my friend only has base game. Just go after Bob Pancakes, do it. I got to play a little bit of Sims 1 like way back in the day, and I had a save file and everything, and then my stepsister deleted it. And I was so upset. Because I was allowed for at least 1 hour on the weekends to play The Sims when I was over at my father's, and my stepsister didn't like I using her computer, even though it wasn't her computer. She didn't like me using her computer, and she deleted my save file. So I played The Sims 1 a little bit, and then I never got to play The Sims 2. I played the DS game of Sims 2. I just looked this up. It was like Sims 2 Strange Town Hotel, I think that was. Like, you run a hotel and everything. That was fun. There were some weird things in that game. Like, there's freaking, like, a mafia and everything. It was weird. It was a weird game. I loved it, though. I loved playing that game. There was also, like, a weird, like gambling aspect to it, and I was really good at it. My hotel was so rich. Oh, yeah. Had all the upgrades. Had that weird, like, Sasquatch thing that there was in, like, if you catched it if you caught it at the certain time, it would, like, move, but, like, only if you caught, like, the tiniest little glimpse. And, like, there was a couple of times I'm like, did that thing move? It had to move. And yeah, it did move. I mean, that's a way to find out. You know. Well, Google searches. And then I played a bit of The Sims 3. I like The Sims 3. But now I have a hard time playing The Sims 3 because I'm so used to The Sims 4 that, like, the controls of The Sims 3 just, like, I can't. Like, the Sims 3 camera is horrible. The controls for it, atrocious. I cannot play The Sims 3. I mean, that's an honorable thing. Good job. Because it's not. It's never right to out people. One of my favorite things of, like, I never really had, like, a coming out situation. It was kind of just always there. But, like, I was talking about, because I'm pansexual, and I was talking about it one night uh, with my mother about the fact that I never really had, like, a coming out situation. And she's like, yeah, I kind of already knew. And I'm like, how? And then she's like, you were really obsessed with Britney Spears and Shakira when you were younger. And I was just like, well, yeah, like, kids do that. And she's just like, no. This was something else. And I'm like, I mean, you're right, but also, was it that obvious? But yeah, I never really had, like, a coming out situation. It was just like, yeah, it's there. I didn't really bother with it, which I'm very lucky about. Because I know there's people in situations where they just can't, and, you know, it's really sad that people just can't be themselves because people just don't understand. Like, I cannot wait for the day when people are just able to be like, yeah, okay? Like, you don't need to come out anymore. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Because it shouldn't be. Like, there just shouldn't be all this pressure of, like, having to come out. Like, anybody who does, and, like, especially in a scary situation, like, they're the bravest people ever. Or, like, people who save it until they're in a safe place and they're able to be an adult and, like, express themselves. That is amazing. Also, this apple got yeeted. Where's it now? Okay, it's right there. Still in denial. It's okay. We all figure it out someday. Can you stop eating the apples? Merging all these layers. Oh my god. Oh, it's nice. I don't like having a billion layers. I get overwhelmed. I used to be a person that was like make a new layer for everything, and then I was just like, but then when I like find a mistake, I'm like, it takes forever. Like at least with Clip Studio, it has the operations tool, and you can like select an object and you can find your specific object, which is really nice. But like still, sometimes it would just take forever, and so it's just like put everything in like a couple of layers and you're good. Cute babies. Oh no. Oh no, she's found Don Lothario. Oh no. Oh, nice. Alright. Damn it. I have the bot that I have, the Karuta thing, and I like dropping the cards. And I wanted to Kusa. I love that is an anime no one ever talks about. Is Shugashara. No one talks about that at all. I loved Shugashara. Nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. Probably because Shugachara, like, was it Shugachara Ni? Was that what it's called? The second part sucked. But no one talks about the first, and it was amazing. It's just a collection thing, kind of like the Pokemon thing. You just collect it. And I just collect the characters that I know of or that I like. And then there's a chances that you get really good ones. I think you're able to trade them and like sell them on a marketplace, and you get like this fake currency. But I haven't gone all that far into it. I find it fun. I think it's like the little Pokemon thing, even though I don't use it that much, it's still kind of fun to. It's just a fun little interaction thing that people can do, you know? Now that I actually have my server figured out, God, I'm still mad about that. I talked about that in therapy today. I was just like, I can't. I need to talk about this. Wait, that's so fun. God, there's like so many bots out there. I just wanted one that was like anime related because I wanted the server to have like, you know, anime stuff and not just be art or like about my art because that's boring. Who wants to talk about me all the time? I didn't even post my art in there today because I'm a dum-dum. I didn't even post that I was streaming in there today. God, I'm bad at this. Pumpkin. I actually got through this quite well, and now the background, and we're drawing a kitchen, so I'm like, oh god, oh no, oh dear. So confusing. So like shipping as in like it shipped two people, so like two people got a ship and they would have to upgrade the ship, so it's like upgrading their relationship? Is it like a setting people up like a blind date type thing but with ships? Gotta have a bowl to put all the pumpkin guts in. Did you get to pick your person, or did it like just combine you with somebody else? never separate a man and his boat. Like that is that is one of the oldest rules out there. A man and his boat. It's like a man and his dog. You cannot separate those things. Cool. Oh my goodness, that's a bromance right there. Wow. How just wow. Love that. Love a good bromance. Wow. What the heck? You're like being cheated on. I didn't know you could cheat in a bromance. It's devastating. There's a bug crawling on me. How? It was. Wow. There's just so much going on. We just had the little chill corner over here. We're chill. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. God, just. Ugh. That's one of the best things of like you're all like angry about this thing. It's like she's gay. Stop! Don't. I love that. I love when that happens. I think it's hilarious when guys get all bent out of shape and it's just like newsflash. She won't even like you. I think for their cabinets, I put like little like things over them. They have curtains. There we go. Not that I forgot a word or something. I forgot the word on my own psychiatrist today. Like, cause I was talking to my therapist, and I was just like, oh, I haven't mentioned this problem with you, have it? I talked to my psychiatrist about this. What's her name? And I was just like, and she was about to look it up for me, and I'm like, I remembered. And I shouted out her name. Because I sometimes have a hard time, like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I have a hard time with names, and then, like, other names that just stick with me. Like, this is kind of just depends on where my brain is that day. Because I have, like, when it comes to, like, celebrities or something, I will remember a celebrity's name better than I will remember their face. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that name. They're like, oh yeah, did you see them in this? And I'm like, were they in that? I don't remember. He never even spoke to her? That's weird. That dude needs help. That's weird. That's like a weird possessive behavior. Ooh, let's not. Ooh. That's unhealthy. Yeah, I don't know what helps me remember names. I don't really have like a little like mnemonic device or something. I don't really have any of that. It's just like I will remember your name or I won't. I had the longest time with one of my exes that I couldn't remember his last name. And I was too cuz we were already like dating like 2 months in, and I didn't want to ask because that's just weird and I have a hard time asking questions. And so I was lucky at one point I was just sitting there and he happened to have like mail like on his nightstand and I was just like, okay, that's his last name. Okay, we're good. Good. Block him. Good. That's such like a thing to like, oh my god. I don't even. I don't even know. I don't have words. People. People. Oh, so those cabinets are really high up. I just realized. I'm gonna fix that. I'm going to adjust this. Bring them down. What is the level like? I guess it would be down a lot further because Zen's tall. So, like, right there. Going a little bit further. And then I'm gonna shorten the canvas. Till I don't feel like drawing the tops of things. I don't feel like doing it. Boop. Oh, I wanna know. I wanna know. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. I mean, that's pretty hot. Seriously. Seriously. Getting mad at that. I can't. I can't. I can't with people. That's just a quirky thing people do. Like you just have jokes with friends, and then people take it out of context, and it's just like maybe you need to calm down. I don't know. Maybe you just need to just not pay attention to our conversation. Okay, get out of here. Good. He doesn't need another context. He just needs to calm down. Exactly. He didn't need to know. You don't need to explain everything to everybody. Like, no, you got mad at he got mad at you for no reason. Why does he deserve an explanation? He doesn't. He just like threatened you and attacked you for no reason. Like that is weird behavior. He does not deserve an explanation. I erased my line for the stove. Come back. Thank you. That doesn't sound healthy. I mean, yeah, like definitely when you're on like the best friend level, like you do that. But then like other times, I feel like that's just going a little bit too far. But I'm just sensitive, so I wouldn't have that kind of relationship. But I see it happen. People work it out, and it's cute and it's adorable. That's just not for me. Like I'll handle some insults. You call each other like a bitch or something. Like it's funny. Like you do that. But sometimes people go a little bit too far. And it's just like, okay, now I'm gonna cry. Do you really think that? Trying to white knight everything, yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, if the people don't know your relationship, like, when you see bullying or something like that, I'm not gonna hate on them for being like, hey. Because, like, people are really mean out there. Because, like, you just. The internet is awful. This is me drawing stove by memory. It doesn't look great, and I don't care. It looks like a stove. Good enough for me. Then we get to draw like clutter. I like drawing clutter. I find it fun. I haven't really drawn like a cluttered background in a while, I realized. Like in the webcomics I have, but not in a drawing. It's mostly just been like nature stuff, huh? Huh. Well, can't say that anymore. Oh, oh, that's just so lonely. Oh, that's so sad. That is a horrible ladle. Good enough for me. Hmm. like it would take me a while to notice that I was put there. As you can tell that I can, talk forever. So, yeah, I would probably notice. I'm also used to just talking and people not responding back to me, and so I just keep talking. Auto say boop. Oh my goodness, boop boop. Hi Mikey, how you doing, buddy? Oh my goodness, you're adorable. Why isn't anybody talking? See, I'm just used to that of people just ignoring me. So I just keep talking. It's just like, oh, nobody has a thing to say. Okay, well, I'll just keep talking. Me, my entire childhood. We got a pineapple. Is that good enough for an apple? I think so. I think that's pretty good. Some like little. No, a lot of people ignored me. When I was younger, I would just be talking, and then nobody would listen. I'd be like, okay, I guess I'll just shut up. I'll just not talk, or I'll just keep talking and have them be annoyed at me because I'm petty. It's like, you're not gonna listen to me. Well, I'm just gonna keep talking for myself then, huh? I want like a knife block. Cause Zen likes to cook. And he has to cook a lot for Miriam because their dad's not home all the time because he's busy working. I guess that is the downside of Kingston. He's always working. Which is a good thing because he wants to provide for his family, but Kingston, we miss you. That's a really tall knife block. We need to calm down on that, don't we? It's me suddenly forgetting what a knife block looks like. I guess that's not something that's like wedged into people's memory, huh? Oh, that was terrible. That was a good pun. That was so bad. I mean, I didn't regret it, but do you think I should? Because I thought it was pretty good. It was one of those things of like, I regret it and people cringe at it, but like, it was pretty good. Me trying to remember what knives are in a knife block, I don't remember, but we're just gonna make do with what we have. Exactly, you gotta laugh harder when people cringe. It's just like, yes. I made you cringe. I made you have a physical reaction to what I said. Ha! Heck yeah. As you should. There, that's a knife block. That's a nice block. Ugh. I'm just being dumb tonight. That's what I am. I had therapy. Put like a little pie tin, cause like maybe like Zen wants to make pie. We learned a webcomic. I think that webcomic came out sometime this year, like closer to the beginning of the year. We learned the Zen is actually really good at making pies. That was a funny webcomic. Oh my god, that was a good one. I should post that in the Discord server when I'm done to find it, because it was really good. It was a good webcomic. I thought it was so funny. I don't want to go too fancy with their backsplash. The one that has a fancy backsplash is at Kagami's house. And I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Cause I'm an artist, which means I'm a masochist. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I just yeeted, but it came back. Like, there are plenty of webcomics out there that are just from like puns and like jokes and stuff like that. Like there's many of them that don't have like a story going on with them. Like, you know, there's the classic of Cyanide and Happiness, and then there's ooh, I like Poorly Drawn Lines. Those are good. Oh, what's the dragon one? He's like, I draw this on my lunch hour or something like that. Like the part-time dragon or something like that. Trying to think of other. And then there's Sarah Anderson. Is that her name? She's like really well known. Ooh, and then what's her name? The really cute one that she does it with her husband. Of like the oh my god, what's her name? I love her. I love her stuff. There was a bear and a group of bears, saying an owl had infiltrated the group. Asked another bear who later said that there's another. Wait. I'm dyslexic. Leader said that that's the thing we don't know, and then looked and stared suspiciously at him. I love that. Okay, that, like, you know, the whole, like, someone said you're an owl type thing. That's a long joke. A long time ago, I said that joke to, like, one of my oldest friends. And I was like, someone says you look like an owl, and they go, who? And I'm just like, yeah. Like, I didn't, like, really respond, and they're like, who? And I'm like, still not responding, and they got mad at me. And I'm like, then I had to explain the joke. I'm just like, who? And they didn't get it, which made me sad, but then it was really funny. I'm just like, you didn't get the joke. I thought it was hilarious that they didn't get the joke. It was just like, oh, come on. Because I was like, no one actually does. It's a joke. That's an old joke. That is so old. But it's a good one. I mean, it's even better when they like get so mad at you, they curse at you, and like they're just like, run. I was just like, I made you have an adverse reaction. I made an impact on your life. That's what I love. That's how I take it. It's just like, it's a kitchen. I thought that was gonna be a lot more difficult than I expected. But we're good. I mean, I would have meant more detail on the stove, but I don't wanna. I've declared I don't wanna. Ugh. I need a sip. I need my sips. Right, Pistachio? We need our sips. Alright. Alright. After a stretch. Ooh. Let's get on to toning. Oh, yeah. gotta make it sound like a game show host type thing. Like, it's toning. Woo! Gotta sound pumped. We gotta be like, yeah, yeah, let's do this. Let's tone. That's just me trying to give myself some, you know, motivation. Wow, you're like the smartest human being. Good job. You can have your sips. You gotta take your sips. I hate drawing fingernails when they're like straight on. Like I like them when they're like curved, but like right there. We already established last night that you're smart. I don't remember what you were being smart about, but you were smart. And apples will haunt me forever and ever. Look at this pretty little girl. Oh, she's so cute. So pretty. So baby. That's a little cutie pie. What happened here? I just didn't fill that in. Okay. I made a choice there. Yeah, art. I don't know. I'm just like, alright, we're here. We're doing it. We're going. We're doing it. No, no. There you go. That's what I gotta say. That would be a problem. You need to like set timers or something. That's how I rely on things. Set timers. Cause if I don't, I forget. Who are you? Forgetting about food. You've changed. You've changed. Hi, Miriam. You're being pretty. Is there a line going through his thumb? Where? I mean, oh, there is a line. Thank you. I guess I'll get rid of that one too, yeah. Thank you. We do that sometimes. You is helpful. Too light. Let's go with a 7. 8. Yes. Hair. Oh, I missed a spot with his eyebrow. Damn! Gorgeous. Gorgeous girl. Guess I could do this part of your hair, huh? I forgot about that. There you go, Bubby. Yes. Anyway. Clothing. Zen, you get 25, maybe? Not nice. Ooh, that is nice on him. I might do the same for her dress. Cute. Y'all are matching. I love that. So you can do 40. And then maybe make the apples 40. There are more lines I didn't erase. Take care of those in a moment. I'm busy. Oh. What happened there? I went to the wrong layer. Wow, just erase everything. Go wild. Not too wild. We're okay. Yeah, sure. Like, you might get away with it. It's Halloween. You gotta be able to be festive. Heck yeah. You can wear them 12. You can wear them 12 different times, like each one, and then see which one gets picked out of being like, hey, you can't wear that. Yeah, test. See which creature or style or whatever is the most noticeable. Thank you. Thank for the unsolicited pick. I will be responsible. No, I'm not. You're an adult. You can do what you want. I'm just a Twitch streamer saying like you should do an experiment. Ooh, say it's an experiment. It's a social experiment to see what is the most spooky thing of Halloween, and you'll get away with it because it's used as an experiment. See, see, mmm. I thought it was funny that you made it into spoiler. I thought it was funny. Like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go later. 20? Yeah, sure. That's fine. He's fine. I know I've done their kitchen before. I just don't remember what I did. What numbers I did what. And I could open the thing to reference it, but am I going to? No. No. Just no. Was it the dolls? Did you already tell me this? Oh, a mask. Ooh. That's spooky. I mean, I can understand. I mean, the masks are freaky. I went back there. Oh, that was fun. But but it's smiling. It's a happy. It's a happy, 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 happy. You know, 'cause happy Halloween. Cross? I think that's what I do. And then, check 10. I like using like the cross toning because it makes a really good effect when you're doing like a stove. But I never remember what I use. There we go. There we go. I like it when adults get more freaked out by things than kids. And the kids are like, but I want to look at it. It's so cool. I don't normally do that with the hair, like with Zen. I don't really do that. Like I have like a little bit of like what would be behind his hair, but I don't really do it because you like it's hair. You can technically kind of see through it a little bit. So I just like fill in like whatever is in the background. Because it doesn't like really make much sense to like color it in much. Just like a little bit on the edge. It just gives it a different effect. It's just, I tried coloring in the buns of things and it just doesn't look good to me. So just a little effect of like, yeah, so you can see it through her hair. Kind of like with Zen. But, yeah. I also think I should fill in her hair a little bit. Ooh, just yank it out. Fill in both of their hairs a little bit more. Just a little bit too thin. Like right here. That's what I do sometimes. I just go back in and like fix their hair a little bit just to get a little bit better effect. Here we go. A little bit more filled out. Totally forgot about this counter. I'll fully admit that I forgot about this counter. There, no, I didn't forget about it. I mean, the grout part I'm not really concerned about because you can't really see it from here. Yeah, like I don't really concern myself. I didn't even like, I normally like erase like the little in between things, but I didn't do that this time because brain. But I'll fill it in just a little bit, just for those people who like to zoom in on things. I have done a marble counter before when it comes to doing the toning. It's not easy. There, we fill in the gaps a little bit. You can't see them, but I'm doing them anyway. We're hyper fixated. Let's go. Okay. That stove is way too white for me. I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable. Well, I did it anyway. Just for doing it. There it is. I was like, I know I have a 30 around here. Found it. I mean, I haven't had people yet to like zoom in on my things. They're like, oh, you missed this. The worst that I get sometimes is when I do like misspellings or something in a webcomic, but we haven't reached that point of like people being like, Murr. Someday we'll get there. And I'll just be like, let me fix it. I mean, you can go to my website, chocowhatchagot.com, and I read all my webcomics there. From the very beginning. That's atrocious right there. That's a good way to challenge people of like looking at my stuff of being like, well, you can point out all of my errors. I mean, normally I try to like proofread my stuff, but I am dyslexic. Like, I am actually dyslexic, so I have issues sometimes of seeing things. But typically I try to proofread, but just some things like with my summer series I did, I like the whole thing was called it's a good day to go to the beach, and there was a typo. I think it was like it was a good like day to the beach, or like maybe it said like the I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, you can see those in like many pages, and then suddenly it switches because someone finally told me after all this time, hey, you got an error, and I'm like, no one told me. I see how it is. Yeah, like, I don't mind people like pointing out my mistakes if they're nice about it. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm giving you a virtual high five. Oops. God dang it. I need to do like tiny little swirls so I don't have to like keep ruining all my work. I know there are a couple of words out there that I just can't say. Like, people make fun of the way that I say pattern because it sounds like pattern. I say pattern. And then and then um regularly. I hate that word. Regularly? Regularly. I hate that word. I don't want to give Zen a haircut. I like his hair. I think it's very pretty. Well, because it sounds like I'm saying pattern. Like I say pattern instead of like pattern. Because that's how you're supposed to say it, pattern. But I say pattern. I don't know. I get picked on. I don't know. I don't. This is just what I've been told my entire life, that I say it wrong. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do about that? I'm not fixing it. You know what word I'm saying, right? So, why do I gotta fix it? I also missed a spot and I messed up over there. Also, she has one cuff on one thing and then no cuff on that one. Yeah, they just can't hear right. I'm trying to think of other words that I say weird. I know there's words that I just can't spell. Like, I have a really hard trying to spell necessary. And it's like, why? My brain just can't comprehend how to spell it. And I've, like, tried to, like, give myself, like, mnemonic devices, being like, this is how, and I'm just like, but brain no work. Alrighty. We did a drawing. Yeah. You ever spell something so atrociously that it's just like no results were found, and you're just like, how did I make it this far? How did I like make it out of school? And I'm just like, I have a writing degree. Like, I got my bachelor's literally in writing. Like, and I just don't know how to spell things. Okay. I'm just I don't even know. Y'all a bunch of cuties, that's what I know. I like when the song comes on that's playing when I'm like done with the drawing and it's just like victory. I feel that. I feel that. I understand. I understand your qualms. I didn't shade the curtains. I didn't do that. What I didn't do, I didn't shade the curtains. I forgot. I hadn't put my name down yet, so we're still working. Actually, should I just do this? No, I hate it. Okay. I did it. Yay. Ugh. What do I want to put myself? I want to put myself on the little knife block. That's me. Cause I'm so nice. Pistachio. Hi, bug boy. Hello. I'm gonna hold my alpaca. And we're gonna hug. You wanna say hi to the internet? Hi, world. Hi, Pistachio. Hi. Oh, you got bashful. Don't mind me, I'm just a 27-year-old that plays with her stuffed animals. Huh, buddy? You're so cute, though. Do you like our drawing, Pistachio? He's a pumpkin. I like pumpkin. That's because you like Halloween, huh? Halloween! Happy Halloween! Heck yeah, always a toy lizard. We like lizards, huh? We get very excited when we see a little lizard. But Pistachio is my little companion. He helps me draw. Like, this isn't me doing the art. This is Pistachio's work. This isn't me. You are the artiste. Because you are Pistachio. The artiste. Yeah. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. No, you're so cute, Pistachio. I should really put up pictures one day of Pistachio and Mikey. Maybe I'll put them in the pets channel and being like, hey, these are my boys. I should do that. I'll do that when I'm off here. So everybody can see who Mikey and Pistachio are, huh? Well, anyway. We're here. And we're gonna be leaving. Because I'm done. I'm tired. We finished a drawing. It turned out cute. And yeah, also my screen got all wibble wobbly again. I hate it. What's the lizard's name? That's very important. I gotta know the lizard's name before I leave. Remember when we did that drawing? Yeah, I do. You can still talk to me, well, through chat and Discord. So, meh. Meh. His name is Bernard. Oh, I love that name. That's a good name. Well, anyway. Thank y'all for stopping by. If there's anybody here that still wants to follow me, that's cool. I'll be here tomorrow. There'll be a new Sims video out tomorrow, probably, if I remember to edit it. And then, yeah, we'll be here. We're doing more drawing tomorrow, and yeah. Stay safe and stay sweet.